Hi guys. Just trying to get a few more viewers. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm definitely gonna show her this. So you guys, sorry for the delay. Of course, we had to do our own setup. Tanisha's not here tonight, so we kind of had to make it do what it do. So we're definitely gonna show her this beginning of the episode, so she can see that she is needed. Oh Lord! I just want to wait a few more seconds to let everybody join in. We here. We got some background sound. Right, Joe?
Going down.
All right, so I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Hi, welcome to Real Talk with Lex. This is episode number 28, Valentine's Day edition. We're just gonna have a special show tonight. My name is Alexis. I'm your host.
I'm Sam. I'm your co-host. And I'm Jessica with 2 Ks. I'm the co-host.
The topic tonight is where the love at.
From front to back, so it be feeling.
Hey, one hand up, can you repeat that? Trying to take my man, see I don't beat that.
So don't hurt.
Okay, I was feeling it too much. This is my song. What was that, Black?
Mm-hmm.
The group boom like an 808.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Circles like a, okay. Hi, you guys. Welcome to Real Talk with Lex. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. So I just would like to congratulate Jess on her marriage. Aww.
Let's see.
Aww.
Damn.
Zoom in. Aww. Oh, Tanisha, we can't zoom in. Aww. You see? Bring it. Okay. Okay. Hi, you guys. Hey. So love is so beautiful when it's shown and given correctly. You know, I just love. I've always been that way. Like the hopeless romantic type. Always trying to make everybody have peace and love. And some people say I'm overly affectionate, but oh well. I'm very touchy-feely. Y'all know. Man, just say that. Yeah, I be so touchy-feely, like how to touch. I like to hug. I'm a hugger. So how do y'all feel about love? She like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's nice when it's a two-way street.
Genuine.
Mm-hmm. When it's not forced, when it's just, you know.
I agree.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, of course, but when you can actually feel, you can feel love. Like you can feel it. Like you can feel when it's genuine and when it's a two-way street. When you feel one-sided, it's like that's when it get annoying, and that's when the shit starts.
They get annoying.
Yeah, that's when shit starts getting annoying. And that's when you become single.
Single for the evening, the moment, or
Single.
Until
Each
you
day
find the
until
next
you,
one.
yeah, until the other one is solidified.
ooh,
Okay.
okay,
There you go.
I agree.
I don't know. I feel like the same way that love once is shown from both parties, like it can be something that's special. Sometimes you have problems in your relationship, but when you have that strong love, then you're able to get through those problems and not have to hold on to stuff and keep it inside and be pissed off all the time. But when it's good, it's good.
I feel like it be that elephant in the room. Like when you feel like you're going through something and you're not comfortable enough to talk to your partner about it, it's like it's always an elephant in the room. You don't. That means you really don't feel that person have your back. Like, can I talk to this person and not feel no type of way? You know what I'm saying? I hate that feeling for me. Like,
I don't know if that's love though. I don't love wouldn't have you feeling fearful or feel like you're bothered to talk to the other person or communicate, and then the other person will make you they will make you feel
I understand,
that
but I'm going off of the genuineness of the relationship. So you can love this person with all your heart, right? But they can show you something to give you that reassurance, but then in a split second something may come up and they may have you questioning things. So that doesn't take away the fact that you love them wholeheartedly. It's just now you're kind of creating this wall, like you're building it brick by brick. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you don't love them or you're not in love with them. It's just the way they're, how do you say, the response towards you, like with certain things, it kind of make you pull back a little bit. And I think that's when we start falling out of love, and then that's when you find the next person. Because you can't really talk about nothing, like without it being an issue.
Comforting someone else.
Right. And like, oh my God, you don't believe what he did to me last night.
What he did.
You know, I just sit down and rub your feet and tell me about your day. And that's it. Like, it's done. Like, that's it. All right, so we'll go on to the first question.
Okay. I guess it's me. Do you think that a man should be gifted on Valentine's Day other than busting that thing open?
You know, females like
That
they
is
tend to
a gift.
feel like, yeah, like they gives me some coaching,
Right.
and that's it. He better appreciate it.
Right. You finna give me some surf, and I'm gonna give you the surf, and you want surf.
I feel like men should be gifted on Valentine's Day. I don't think Valentine's Day is only for women. Like, I feel like a man should be catered to as well. Like, not the flowers and all that stuff, but, you know, nice little gifts, maybe some cologne or, you know, a spa day or something to show that you appreciate them too. It's not only for women.
I agree. Like, I'm like that anytime. Like, Valentine's Day is a special day to display love, but I display love all year round. You know, I like to gift just because. But, you know, I do agree, like, men should be gifted as well. Hell, we want gifts. They want gifts too.
I agree with both parties. So, yeah, definitely all year long, not just on Valentine's Day. Okay. Yeah, definitely all year long, not just Valentine's Day. And yeah, we just talked about is it love great? So love works both ways, right? So women are not the only people to receive gifts. It can be a man. It doesn't have to be like a material gift. It can be just something, just heartfelt, just something from the heart. You can just do something nice for them, like rub their feet, make them comfortable, make them something to eat, make it look nice and
Pay for their
pretty.
haircut and shave.
Something like that, yeah.
I just feel like if the relationship is kind of bumpy and then y'all, you know, on rocky terms and stuff, like,
You get nothing.
not that you don't get anything, but I don't be in the mood to actually get anything or even go and shop for someone. I don't, like, we don't have to celebrate on Valentine's Day if we're on a rocky path. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's for people who are really in love and who really like one another.
Lord, it's like that just hit me. Like, I feel like when you aren't agreeing and you're not, you know, happy at that moment in time, you going through things, it does make it really awkward. Like, should I give this nigga something or no? Like, are we doing this or no? If I give him something, you think he'll give me something? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it be that type of thing. You like, you playing ping pong, like in your head, going back and forth, because you don't know, because the shit just off. Like, everything just off and awkward.
And I don't feel like you should have to get someone something with the expectation of, oh, they're going to
Receiving.
give me something. Yeah, if you're going to get it, then get it from the kindness of your heart or whatever, but...
Now, babe, you know, you buy this nigga, you buy this nigga a car, and you, oh my God, I love you so much, wrapped up nice little bow, you dressed up, and then he be like, oh, I ain't get you nothing.
I'm going to be pissed.
Exactly.
I'm going to be fucking pissed, but listen, that's when you know, like, you know, when you're in a real relationship or not. When y'all in a real relationship, ain't no, oh, we're not going to get one another.
There's no
something.
doubt.
You know,
Yeah.
ain't no doubt. Like,
That'd be fucked up, though.
I know a couple of people that don't have that, so.
That'd be so fucked up. Like, oh my God. But yeah, that's true. You're supposed to give with your heart, but bitch, I'll be mad. Like,
Give my shit back. Ain't no way.
low key, I ain't gonna show it though. I ain't gonna show it.
No,
Like,
they show me kind of.
I just appreciate you.
You gonna be quiet all of a sudden? You just gonna get quiet? Just gonna be quiet?
No, I'm just get moody and I'm gonna walk away. Like, that'll be the end of Valentine's.
So it's gonna be high key, not low key. Okay.
I'll probably just go high and cry. A little bit.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be seeming like I'm super selfish. Like,
That's not selfish. Like, I feel like damn something. You could
Says the girl who
candy or
says the girl who say you're not supposed to expect anything.
But still, you're not supposed to expect it. But still, like, why would you get me something if I'm
common courtesy. Yeah. If you go in your wallet and just, you know what I'm saying? Here go a couple hundred.
That's not thoughtful.
It don't. But it's a gift. This is for the people that don't get the person something. Like just be courteous about the situation and make it work.
No, I make a big deal out of it because it's like, okay, you handed me money because you didn't get me a gift. Like, you didn't think about me before.
And they gonna say, you want the money or no?
Yeah.
If the money is coming in advance, I'm happy still.
Thank you,
honey. Like, if you pulling out $5, then get the fuck out of my face. But if you pulling out 5 stacks of that, like thousands, okay. Okay.
But see, if you're pulling out that kind of money, that's something that's already thought about. Like, you're not just pulling 5,000 out your. No, like, I don't know. This little niggas who be pulling out like $200.
Yeah, they got 200. Hold on, wait. Let me make sure it's 2. Wait. All right, yeah. Yeah, that's super annoying. All right, so next topic.
Okay, so I have brought this up to the girls that. So I have a baby daddy, like he is my ex, and like we used to be together, but like we have kids together now, and like I'm remarried now, and like he and I don't have a relationship, so like we don't talk ever. Actually, I'm lying. Like this year was a new week. Like we started talking, but not like on the phone or nothing.
Okay.
Like if I see him at my son's game or something, I'm like, hey, you know, is he going home with you or is he coming with me? Like that type of stuff. But privy to that, it was email, which email basis only. And that was very much annoying because let's say if I needed you for something urgent, I gotta wait for you to respond via email.
Yeah.
So my mother is like, Jess, I think you should tell him that you got married. And I'm like, I think I shouldn't because I don't talk to him. It's like awkward because for me, I feel like I'm just rubbing it in his face if I be like, oh, by the way, I got married. Like if we don't talk, how am
I agree with
that
that.
and say, oh, Carlos, I just wanted you to know, just for the sake of the kids, I'm married. Like, it's just, like, I get where she's coming from, but for me, it's just uncomfortable and awkward because we don't have a talking relationship. He's not on that maturity level for me to even have that type of simplified communication with him. But I'm pretty sure he knows because you come drop off your kids, you see the car there, so you see we live together. All of us are at the kids' basketball games, so you see me, you see him.
I feel like as long as he knows
like,
you're with the person,
yeah.
I don't think the extra stuff should really matter.
Yeah.
I guess I'm only saying it because your kids are big. Like, you know, they're not babies. So, I mean, I think that's a big difference.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, when someone have kids, I feel like when you guys have kids together, like you should be able to have that kind of communication with.
It's auto time.
I feel like you should be able to have that kind of communication with one another when the kids are involved. Like I feel like that's maturity, or that's being mature. I never understood, you know, a man or a female being in their feelings and stuff and not wanting to actually know the other person who you're dating or who you're married to or whatnot. Like if you're in a home with my kids, I want to know you. I want to be able to even call you and feel comfortable with my kids around you. There's no reason for us not to communicate if me and such aren't together.
That's mature co-parenting though.
Yeah, but a lot of people aren't like that. And as far as you letting him know that you're married, I feel like you really don't owe him that. Like I agree with you said about, you know, as long as he know that you're in a relationship, that's all that matters. But speaking from a woman that actually, you know, have dealt with having stepkids or whatnot, I don't never want to not know the female or, you know, the person that my kid's father is, you know, with. I want to know you. I want to be able to.
That causes blockage because, you know, when the kids don't see you communicating like effectively to the other parent, they can become disrespectful and not be, you know, as communicative or as open as they should be. They're basing everything off of, you know, how you're interacting with the other parent. So that causes a lot of confusion with kids growing up too. Like seeing your dad treat your mom one way and your mom is like, saying something about something else, and it just never comes together. And it's like you start seeing your kids playing tug of war. Like, okay, I'm on mom's side this time, I'm on daddy's side, I'm on mom's side. And they shouldn't even have to go through that.
I just feel like it's safety for me. Like, with my kids and stuff, being around other people or living in a home with other people, I just feel like it's safety.
Absolutely.
I don't.
Well, first of all, us as women, we're a little bit more caring. I'm not gonna say we're more caring, but we're more like helicopter moms. Like we're more like, time out, wait a minute. I wanna know. We're a little bit more mature. I'm talking about mature women because some women are not mature. They just do it for petty reasons. They just want to be petty. But for the mature women, go ahead and try, girl. Go ahead, get loose with it. But for us mature women, I would want to know too, especially if my kids were little. Twist. I think it's twist. I don't know. Yeah. The fact that my kids are bigger probably is a plus for me. But if my kids were smaller, I probably would be more receptive to have that conversation with Carlos. But the fact that my kids are bigger is probably a big help for me. But if my kids were smaller and the shoe was on the other foot, I would probably have an adult conversation with Carlos just so I can know who's caring for my kids when I'm not there.
Because they can make their own decisions now at this point. Like, so that's the difference. That's what, makes it okay. Like, he don't have to be in that extra part of your life. Like, I feel like that's something that you share that's it's sacred, You share that with people that, care about you, for instance, like your close friends, your close family, I don't feel like it's a big deal right now.
So, I'm not going to say anything. He knows that we're in a relationship, clearly. It's obvious. You see him drop your kids off to your place, and he comes, even like, Rob will go to Big Boys games when I can't make it to his games. So, I'm pretty sure he's aware of the relationship. And at the end of the day, as long as he loves your kids as much as you do,
that's major.
that's all that counts.
You probably know that you're married. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you did the background check. That's public records.
I'm dead. I am so good.
Sometimes people be knowing shit and they just be waiting for you to say something. Well, I'm gonna see if they gonna say something.
I'm pretty sure if you say, "Oh, by the way, I'm married," he'll be like, "I know."
Either that or run away crying. Okay. So I don't really want to talk about mine right now. What's the next question?
Okay. Me again. How do y'all feel about sharing your location with your partner?
It's probably gonna be a no for me. I already verbally tell him where I'm going, so I don't need you to
double
have it on the app.
Yeah, double.
Just receive what I'm telling you. I don't need you to have it on the app to monitor me.
It's kind of like, for me, I took it like stalker-ish, like possessive,
Controlling-ish.
Yeah,
possessiveness.
yeah. Like I have to know every single thing, Like some people share that. I always share my location. Like if I feel like I'm going somewhere with somebody, I don't really know that person or people in that area so well. Going somewhere new, different.
Yeah, but then it's getting cut off once you.
Right.
Yeah.
When I'm situated. So that's what I'm saying. Like I do that with my sister and whatever. Like I'll share my location and stuff just to I feel safe. I feel safe. But I feel like in a relationship, I don't know. That's kind of like, to me, it kind of equals like going through a bitch phone. I don't know. But then people say they be meaning you sneaky. What do I mean you sneaky? I don't feel like that's necessary.
Me personally, I don't want to share my location. I don't want to share every move that I make. But if I'm going out of town or, if I'm around someone that, like you said, you're not
100%
really familiar with or whatever, no problem. But honestly, if I was in a relationship to where, if I was in a different environment and both of us agreed upon sharing our location at all times just for safety, then I have no issue with it. I mean, I've had someone tell me before or actually showed me their phone and showed me that their husband and their kids, they all share the same location. Like whenever they're going somewhere, they have this app on their phone that they're all, like the kids even know where you're at. Like I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with that if you're in that space.
Yeah.
But for me, no, it's a no for me.
You're right. Maybe I'm not in that space.
Yeah, I get it if you're in that space.
If you piss me off and I need to go vent or go run away, you know,
I
like,
need you to know where I'm going.
yeah, because I'm running from your ass. Like, I need my space. I need to breathe. Like, I don't know. I don't know, weird to me. That's like some YT shit. Like, I can't. Like,
I get what you're saying, but it's just some, and I get what you're saying, but for some people it gets possessive. It's getting possessive.
yeah, because I don't need you
But
popping up.
I get it if you're in that space, especially if you're sharing with the kids. I get it.
I just had a
Like,
flashback.
where you at?
I like that for them.
I see what you.
For them. I love that for them.
Yeah, I like that for them.
I thought about something. I don't know if you remember this, Jess. This is a while ago. Somebody was like trying to talk to you or something, and then he was just like popping up wherever you was at. It's like, come outside or something. You know, my. What the fuck?
Make sure you clarify that.
It wasn't even like this. That's what I said a while ago. It was a while ago. It was a good like 2 years,
Who is
3
he?
years.
Is he black?
Yeah, he black.
Go ahead.
Worker outer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That shit was weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, wait, what? You out where?
Yeah.
And don't even like know me that well enough to be popping up like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of shit that creeped me out. And I guess
he used to appear so like the kind to not do that, but low key like follow my friends to see if they post what I'm doing type of time. Make up fake pages and stuff like that.
see, that's
Like, that's
weird.
weird.
Creepy. As
That's so
fuck.
weird. That's stuff that females do.
But a lot of men be doing that and be acting like they don't. They really act
It's
like
so
they
common
don't
now,
care,
girl.
and they like be doing that.
The
type of
main ones
stuff.
that give a fuck, and
I
that's
don't like that kind of
that's
stuff.
serious to me.
Inspector Gadget. Okay.
Yeah.
But see, stuff like that, you don't want to share your location with people who you're just like, talking to, like in a serious relationship.
But it could be a bitch could be following you all day, honey. I'm at work. I'll call you later. I'm in a meeting. They be watching you. I had that happen to me. I'm gonna have to throw it back years ago with yeah. So I was at work, walking across the bridge, the overpass, and a bitch was watching me, like watching me walk across while you just getting to work, you being left to go to work. And I'm like, damn, I can't get no breakfast. Like, how the fuck you see me? A bitch sent me a picture zoomed in from in front of the job up to the bridge, and you see me.
That's so crazy.
Like, what the fuck? But that's the part, like, for me, I be having flashbacks, girl. I can't. And this is somebody that we were living together. We were good. That's just creepy.
He didn't trust you.
He didn't trust me because he was the one tricking.
That's how it
That
is.
guilty conscience will eat your ass
That's
up.
how it is. 9 times out of 10, that's exactly how it is.
Yep, with that
Checking for me,
man.
but you the one doing it.
Yeah, tricking with that man. He married him too. Okay. Next question.
Okay.
Some scary shit.
Okay. How important is it for your partner and your family, not the kids, to get along? It's very importante. Okay, so y'all know the previous relationship. Relationship. I didn't have a relationship with the other person's family. So now in this relationship, I got like 1 million family members now.
Yeah,
I have
2 million.
I have like 1 million
2
family
million
members
times
now.
2. Yeah.
And they like all love me. Like I'm cool with all of them. Like then his family will call me like to talk to me. Like his aunts, from the aunts to the mama to the sisters. Like we talk on the phone or we go hang out. Without him, not like with his consent or him in the middle. Whereas on the other side, I've also had it where I just didn't have a relationship at all. Like at all. Like not my kids either. So I actually enjoy having a relationship. Like to me, it's important.
I think it's important because
Yeah.
that makes your relationship goes, you know, 100% better. Like I really feel when you get along with the family members, it makes you and your partner, you know, more together, more whole. Like when you don't get along with family members, there's tension between you and your partner. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It can go either way, cause the minute y'all fall out, they finna fall out with your ass too. Like when certain things come up, I don't been in a situation where I was great with the in-laws, 100%. So it's like when he was cheating, they was cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like the girl would be over there with them, I'll be over there with them, and it's like seeing stuff like that. Like it kind of make you feel like, in a sense, it depends on how the person is with their family. Because a lot of times people hide shit for the person to make them continue to be around them. Like some family really be kissing each other ass to kind of please each other. But if it's genuine love, like from a son to a mother to a sister, like that's what make it the difference. Like because they're not gonna be afraid to tell you when you're wrong or when you're right. But if they're trying to please you, you know what I'm saying, to stay in your good graces, it's not gonna work. So I think it's important to study a person's family interaction with the person. I think that it's important to come around so you can observe, pay attention, and just watch how everybody interact with each other. Because it can go both ways. Because I done been in some shit where the people just like kept intervening in our relationship. Everybody has something to say, you know? And it's like, it makes you uncomfortable because it's like you don't even have to be doing nothing. But because they don't care for you and they already have a relationship with the other person that was there before, it's like it causes issues. So I feel like it can go both ways. But if the person genuinely loves their family, it's important for you to love them too.
Yeah. Like what you just said, like when you were in a relationship with the person and then they was cheating, they was hanging out with a girl, they hanging out with you. Like, sadly, in this relationship, I had something like that occur. Well, in this marriage, I had something like that occur, but it didn't occur when we was married. But something like this happened, and his family was the first to put him in his place. Like, nigga, you need to sit the fuck down and think about what you just did. Because if she go, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was telling him, you know, like he was wrong.
Absolutely, that's the difference. And I felt that though when I was at the bridal, party shower. I felt that though, the bachelorette party. I felt that everybody was like real as fuck. Like, bitch, this is what we finna do. This was not finna happen.
Oh, you seen the OG?
Yeah. I had a good time. It was a lot of realness around me. So trust me, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah. But it could go the other way too. It could be.
But it's always good to have those family members that are like, you know, that are gonna be right,
straightforward.
You know, don't sneak around or don't beat around the bush and stuff. Just tell me exactly how you feeling. You know, keep it real.
Yeah.
That helps too. It really does.
Cause I used to be scared to meet people's parents because, like, I don't know, I just had a problem. I guess like I'll be dating somebody and I'll be so stuck in my own head, so my guard would stay up 100%. So it will push me like to a point where I'm not ready. Like I'm never ready to meet your parents because I don't fully know you as a person. And this is back when I was like a little more immature because in my mind it was just always, okay, you make me mad, I'm just gonna be with somebody else. So I think that was a blockage for me. Like I was just so eager to just leave a person and not communicate and not talk about things. You know, I would just walk away from it, like fuck everybody. So I'd rather not get to meet your kids. I'd rather not know, you know, your family members. And hell, I didn't used to date guys with kids. It's so crazy because I didn't care to build a relationship because I don't like, you know, ripping away from people. But yeah, that was like my thing back then. Like I would never want to meet nobody's family. That was my nigga side.
I feel like with me, I'm more to myself when it comes to my in-laws. Like I don't have an issue or anything, but it's just I prefer to not be intertwined. I don't know if it's because of my last or my previous relationships. I don't care to actually like, you know, be all around them all the time and stuff or whatever. When there's family functions, I don't mind about going. But I just feel like it's best for me to be on my own rather than have to be in there or like all the time. And that suits me. I don't know what suits them, but
Go on, Sam. Eat the goat.
Sam, what one?
We made some rice and peas.
The girl don't come around much.
Do me hair. Okay. We gonna move on. Move on. Hello. Okay. Okay. So we gonna go to the next question. Next, yeah. Hello. Hi, you guys. So I read a post that said all coochie feel the same. What y'all think about that?
no, it doesn't.
All dick don't feel the same, so all coochie don't feel the same.
All dick definitely don't feel the same.
No, it does not.
Everybody ain't hitting the walls. Everybody coochie not like juiced up. Some people coochie dry.
Dry
Some people-
plug.
Yeah, everybody
Super
coochie got
duper
nothing.
deep.
Why would
Yeah.
you say that though? Like,
He just stupid.
Well, somebody said he had a little ass dick. So everybody
So he's
felt the
just
same.
mad. That
Yeah.
was his
even with a little ass dick, like still, no coochie is the same. I don't care. You don't make.
You
You
right,
don't make
'cause
some
I
big
really
coochies,
used to
some
love-
small coochies, like.
I used to love small penis.
Okay.
I did. I really love small penis.
Okay.
Yeah, used to. Yeah.
And that's not true.
So yeah, that's definitely not true because that thing still grew. Yeah, that's crazy.
That must have been a thrown question because that shit is stupid. Like, who would even say that?
His stupid ass. Now he was literally arguing back with people. Like, what is you saying? Like, what? Yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna see what people think because that shit was just retarded as
Maybe he was
hell.
trying to say, oh, you can get coochie from anywhere, like.
Nah, that
That
shit
shit
said I
ain't
just want to let y'all know that.
Okay,
That's what he want to let people know that all coochie feel the same.
Well, I'm here to let you know, sir. That's not
It's
true.
not. You're incorrect.
Shit, that's just like me saying everybody head the same. We know that's all.
Because some people are kitten lickers.
Kitten lickers.
Some people are
That's a lot.
lizard lickers.
Woo,
Kitten lickers.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches don't know how to lick at all. Listen,
Oh my god.
I don't have a head so bad that I just be like, don't worry about it.
I don't know.
You don't care for it though.
I don't care for it, but when it's good, it's good. Like, even though I don't care for it, I don't want to. You know, I don't ever want you. Yeah, I don't want you to just get down there and be like, oh, she don't care for it. Let me just
Do whatever.
no, like,
Real quick.
like, oh my god, I don't have horrible head though. Like, to the point
So what
where,
did you do?
I don't like to hurt people's feelings. So
So
I
you
just
just went through with it.
yeah, I went
Ain't no
through
fucking way.
it, but I ain't gonna lie.
I can't big head because I'll be pushing your head off of me. Like, just, you know how you grab the head with your hands? Like, it would just have to be moved.
I always intercept and I just start doing
I'm not
something.
gonna hurt your feelings. I'll pull you close up to me. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Do
but
something
I'm
else.
not gonna be like, nigga, that ain't me. I don't like it. But no, the hair wasn't good for me with this one guy, but the package.
Okay.
It was perfect.
Well, at least I made up for it.
Yeah.
At least I
But you
made
know
up
what?
for it.
Most of the time, well, let me not say that because I have wonderful experiences. Sometimes, you know, it's like that. They lack the bottom and good at the top. You know, it was just one person in particular that really lacked the bottom and was good at the top. Like that was just it. Because even if you wanted some penis, even if you wanted some, I didn't see that. But even if you wanted some penis, you wasn't gonna get any because you didn't have any to give. So.
Oh my god. So I gotta tell y'all about this. So I'm watching this series. I think it's on Prime. I'm not sure. It's called Harlem.
Yes, that's my favorite.
Megan Good.
Yeah.
Did you watch the last?
You watch that.
It's so good.
Which one? The last one with?
The new season just came on.
Yeah, the two. I watched the 2 episodes.
Did you see the guy who he has this huge house?
Yes, girl, talking about. Oh yeah, I got big hands and big feet.
And
she
big
was
feet.
like, and she was, and the friend, what's her name? I forget the damn black girl name. And she was just so like, oh, I'm gonna move in.
Yeah.
Gosh, when her friends told me, yeah, he got less dick, but I'm trying to work with it. But then he tried to call her out. I was like, why did you do that?
Yes, it was like maybe you should get your, what is it called? Your female rejuvenation.
Yeah, rejuvenated.
Yeah, and she was like, nigga, what? Now I was trying to spare your feelings.
Yeah, because we don't like to hurt y'all feelings as females, as women. But you got a small dick. Like,
but it goes to show, because at the beginning when she first walked in his house, she was like,
huge.
why are you single? And he was like, I'm just trying to,
right one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a woman that can handle all of me.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't got Prime, but I guess I'm gonna.
Is it? I'm Prime.
Handle my way
It's on
through.
Prime.
Okay.
It's good. You gotta watch
It's
it.
really
I'm
good.
gonna have to watch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this question though. Sorry guys, I have to go, but I'm gonna do this question really quick. I might have to borrow one of y'all Prime because the bitch ain't got it, but. Okay, so I have, what's your love language? What gets you in the mood for love? Like, what makes your soft side come out? Words of affirmation, and the way you talk to me. Words of affirmation. Yeah, basically words of affirmation.
Definitely.
Because when you're with somebody who always like put you down, like make you feel like less valued or less than, then when you be with somebody who like tells you all this stuff, like makes you feel like a queen and like repeatedly, constantly tells you that, like lifts you up, lifts your spirits, like all of that good stuff. Like when you tell me things like that, it makes me feel like loved, and then I feel like I want to give it to you. Like I feel like, okay, yeah, I'm soft now, so let's.
Yeah.
Okay, hi. You were like, I was talking to you like this.
Yeah, I agree. That shit do something to you. Listen, it takes you to a whole nother place. Take you to a whole nother place.
Mm-hmm.
Like that dick gonna go all the way down the throat. Like, it take you to a whole nother place, for real.
I think for me, like showing me that you, not only just saying it, but showing me that you care about me and that I'm a priority, and treating me like, you know, I'm special and there is no one else that can compare. That really like gets me in my soft girl spot. Like if you treat me all kind of ways and you don't have respect for me and stuff or whatever, I don't really care to be soft and, you know, sweet with you.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna let Jessica do her exit.
How should I do it?
Thank you so much for coming.
How should I do it?
Go ahead to your husband,
I
girl.
want coochie out.
That was cute though. I like how you
Yeah,
got up.
you see how
I like how you got up. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Oh.
Hold on, wait.
Okay. Hips, ass, thighs.
You
It's
said the
coming out. It's
thighs.
coming out.
The thighs.
It's poking.
Listen.
Very
It's
much.
giving
Listen.
It's giving
It's
BBL.
giving BB. It's giving shots. It's giving.
I'm not playing with y'all. Make sure Tanisha get her gift.
Yes. I'll make sure
Okay.
she get it.
It's probably gonna be nasty chocolates, but you know, the chocolates be nasty, but
why the hell you got with us?
I mean the chocolates be good, girl.
She's
The chocolates
That's
be
so
so
fucked
fucking
up.
good. The chocolates be so fucking good. Can I
Listen, y'all
talk?
hear her? The front.
I gotta go the other way.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Bye. Have fun.
Bye.
Tell Mike happy birthday.
I will.
Oh my god, I'm dead. But yeah, like I feel like when you showing me that you actually love me and you care about me, it makes things go a whole lot better.
Yeah. It makes you go hard as fuck in your relationship.
It does. Like you can't be pouring all your energy into someone and, you know, giving them your all and stuff, and they're not feeding you. Like they're not.
Oh my God, that's
giving you
it.
They're not giving
Pour
you that same
into
kind of
me. Pour
energy.
into me.
You know, like you gotta feed your plants. Your plants
Yep.
won't grow if you're not watering them and
Absolutely.
giving them sunlight and stuff or whatever. It's the same in a relationship. Like you gotta be there for one another. If one person doing everything and one person is holding it down on their own, and you're not really holding your weight, or you're not really there doing what you're supposed to do, it doesn't make the relationship work. It doesn't. It makes it even more stressful on a person. You want good sex. You want home cooked meals.
Listen.
You want me
Telling
to,
you.
you know, you want me to give you head and stuff or whatever. Okay, well, do the things that make me feel good about myself. I
Yeah.
don't want to have to open my legs to you, and then it's just like,
if I'm not happy, I don't just jump into sex. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
but a lot of men expect you to do that. A lot
They
of
don't
men,
care. They don't care. They don't think like that.
You can wear misery on your face, and it's like none of that even matter.
Hell, you can even tell them how you feel, and it still won't matter.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the most annoying thing ever. Like, for me, you have to really make me feel secure, like, within the relationship. Not secure as a woman, but secure in this relationship. Like, you gotta let me feel and know and understand that you got my back. Like, if I was to fall down today, like, you have to be able to pick me up or help catch me before I hit the ground. Like, that's just how I feel about it. Like, a lot of people don't understand that, and I feel like it be so much selfish shit going on in relationships.
I do too.
It's like you get with somebody, you fall in love with them, and it's like sometimes you fall in love with the outer person, I guess, because people be fake as fuck. Like, they'll show you something, and then the next day there'll be somebody completely different. Like, who are you?
Or, y'all done been together for so long, and then, out of nowhere, people just start really showing you their true colors.
Yeah.
And it's there, you just don't notice it because...
But see, that's the scariest part, because you're investing so much time into a person. You, like you said, pouring into that person, pouring into that relationship, and it's like you reserve that time just for them to give you their ass to kiss. Like, I just don't be here for it.
Yeah, I don't, maybe, like, a lot of times, too, with men and women, I feel like we don't really be showing people, okay, this is how I want things to go, this is what I need from you, or whatever. Like, we be sweeping stuff under the rug when it happened, and be okay with certain things when deep down inside we know we're not okay with it. So it causes someone to treat you a certain kind of way, and it's like it's always happening.
Yeah.
Because you never said anything, or you never.
But even when you do say things, they'll be like, okay, I'll do better, or I'm gonna fix this, I'm gonna do better, but when?
Yeah, but at the same time too, like if you already done told this person and they still doing it, then it's up to you at the end of the day to be like, you know what, I ain't dealing with this shit no more. It is what it is. I'm done. Otherwise, they gonna continue to do it over and over. If they done it the first time and they see that it hurt you, okay, people make mistakes, but they do it the second time, okay, like you should have expected that. The third time, that's your fault. Like that's all on you. So.
That's true. I definitely agree with that. That's something for all of y'all to think about, because it happens so much. Like, people mishandle you, disrespect you, and there's no coming back from that. Yeah, we say, okay, we'll argue in private, but I feel like either way, it still be wrong. If you're not communicating the right way, being respectful to one another, like, you're gonna always have problems. It's not gonna work. And when you sitting there every day regretting each day that go by, your ass just wasting your own time. Like, you fucking up your blessings. Because you really block your blessings when you deal with negative spirits and negative situations.
It's true. And time is precious. Like,
Especially mine.
You don't want to spend so much time with this one person and they make you miserable. And you don't, like you said, miss out on so many blessings because you trying. If it ain't working, it ain't working. It ain't gonna work.
Like, seriously.
It won't work. Let shit go.
Let that shit go. Like, for real. So I will speak on my topic, like what I want to talk about tonight. Like, I feel like, marriage should be the goal, like, in a relationship. But now, like, this society is just making it out to be something that's kind of unbelievable. It's like, I've seen a post where a person was saying, telling people, like, don't get married, don't do it. Like, it's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. That's kind of scary because you don't know what people deal with and how people are. I feel like when you're speaking on marriage, you have to know the person enough to trust them with your life. I feel like people jump into marriages for the wrong reasons. I don't feel like it be the love side of it.
You know what? Social media has really made it to where they, like, you look at people and you think this is how it's supposed to go. Like, marriage and stuff or whatever. These people on social media, I'm not saying that's not how their lives are, but so many of them are posting, like, fake lives.
I agree.
So many of them are posting fake lives and behind closed doors, like they're going through a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And on the outside, as somebody watching social media, it comes off as, damn, you know, they're married, they're doing this, they're doing that, or whatever, and you're not envious, but you're like, I want that to be me. And deep down inside, behind closed doors, like, it's bullshit. It's straight bullshit. That's why it's never good to be like wondering, how can I be like this, or why my life is like that.
Somebody else going,
Yeah,
I don't know what they going through.
A lot of
Or
times,
what
stuff
they have
that
to
be,
deal
it be
with.
fake. A lot of times it be fake. Like real love and real marriage and stuff or whatever. A lot of that stuff is not shown. A lot of people don't go and post their marriage and stuff. And
They don't post none of the problems, none of the bad things, none of the things they have to go through and fight for. I just feel like everybody's situation is different. My advice to people is to learn your partner. You know, make sure that person is a right fit for you. You know, if you don't feel like that person is your person, like your special made custom glove that fits you like perfectly and nobody else. If you don't feel like that person is really your person, you have no business even discussing a marriage. Because I know some people do it for business purposes, but hey, that's on them. Like, hey, you like it, I love it. But for me, I want to be married for love. I want to be married for companionship, partnership, respect, loyalty, honesty. Like, that's all intertwined into, like, believing in one another. Like, you going to go through shit. Everything not perfect, you know. But it's all about effective communication. If you can't communicate as boyfriend and girlfriend, you're not going to be able to communicate as husband and wife.
I think that's the most important part. Like, nothing else matters but that at the end of the day. If you can't communicate with that person who you're in a relationship with, it's pointless. You can love somebody and can't communicate with them. It's pointless. It's pointless in even being with that person, because if I can't talk to you about how I feel without you feeling a certain kind of way, you can't come to me and without me bitching and complaining and stuff all the time. Like, who else can we talk to? If you're finding, you know, if you're finding comfort within somebody else, then that's the person who you should be with. Because
I know somebody like that. Like, she's married, and you know, I thought it was like happily married, but the person runs to a therapist every time something going on. Like, she don't have the confidence with it, like the confidence to talk to her husband about anything, you know, that she deals with, like, on a personal level.
But don't you think that the husband should be the one that makes her feel like she could come in?
Yeah, that's supposed to be your security blanket. That person that when you break it down, they should be there ready to hand your paper bag, or, you know, we have an anxiety attack, or ready to rub your feet when your feet hurt, like hit you a cold rag when you have a headache. Like, you don't have that in your relationship. Like, you know, what are you doing here? Like, you know,
I've always felt like if I'm in a relationship, I want to be able to, if I'm having an issue, I want to be able to be like, you know what, I can go to my man, he gonna make everything right. And it doesn't even have to be money. Like, if I'm just having a bad day, I can't wait to get home so I can be able to talk to my man and let him know what's going on, or talk to my husband and let him know what's going on and stuff. And a lot of times, like, I've been sheltering my feelings because I be too scared to express how I feel at times. And it's not only with my significant other, it's like everyone, because I feel like people don't really understand at times. So it's important to have that partner, so when you can't talk to your friends or you can't talk to your family and stuff or whatever, at least you know, lay down with that person every night. You can go and talk to them and pillow talk or whatever. But
I just feel like what happens in your relationship should be able to stay within your relationship. Like, if you're going through something in your relationship, you and your partner are the only two people that should be talking about these things other than God. Like, I feel like that's what causes conflict and confusion. Like, when your friends come around, they look like, oh, fuck, nigga. You know, and he look like, why she call me a fuck, nigga? Like, throwing up gang signs.
I heard what you did to my friend.
Yeah.
And I don't fucking like you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those are things that as we get older, I am learning that your relationship should stay your relationship. Nobody should ever come between that. Nobody should, family, friends, nobody. Everybody should have their own space, like, within your life. Nobody should be in competition. Nobody should be coming before anybody. Everybody have their own separate lanes.
But that's where that communication come in with. Like, if you can't communicate with your partner, you're going to someone else and communicating with them, because like, I can't talk to you, so who else can I talk to? Like, your relationship stays in your relationship when both of y'all are on the same page and there's effective communication going on. If we can't communicate, then hell.
Like you said, that's it. What's the point, bitch? Wasting your breath. So how important is romance to you while being in a relationship?
Romance is very important to me. I really feel like, going back to our topics that we talked about earlier, that when you're happy, it makes things so much better. Like, it makes you want to be affectionate to your partner. It makes you want to, like, do things to, to please them. It makes you want to have sex. It makes sure your body flows. Like, your juices get to flowing. Like,
Everything hit different.
the penis can stand up. Like, everything is on point. But once again,
It becomes on cooking every day. What we eating for dinner tonight, babe? Steak and green beans. Are we eating tomorrow? Steak and green beans.
Shut up. Listen, that is not the only thing I be thinking.
This shit, I don't think y'all thinking steak and green beans.
That is so
She
nice.
better make the
Just
best steak in
so
the world.
happen when every time she called me, that's what I'm doing.
How much
But
y'all
this-
pay we talk?
I hate you. Listen, but I got the best steak and screen menu you gonna ever have. Oh my god.
Oh Lord, that was your last one.
I think we touched bases on this.
Everything.
Yeah, we touched bases on this about
Oh
marriage.
my gosh. So you guys, it's been real. This is our Valentine's Day special. We've been going for a minute, but we had to get back in the groove. Of course, I had to celebrate my birthday, so. And Happy New Year, you guys. Sorry.
Happy New Year.
This is episode 28, Real Talk with Lex. And
It's okay.
it's a cut. It's a wrap. Period.